This is rather very unfortunate and rather very, very, very disturbing. A few days ago, just prior to our very own brother Davido, a young man who has shown great strength, you know, um, ask people, with his Wema Bank, ask people to donate. And guess what? The money he has decided to give to orphanages, over 250 million. As a matter of fact, 250 million was raised, 200 million was raised, and Davido on his own from his own side added 50 million from his own money into this whole matter. Yeah, and guess what? There is opportunity that this may possibly, some people wants to take advantage of it. And Davido himself is speaking. He said, you know what? Davido said, I will personally ensure that this donation is not stolen. Do you understand? Because it's one thing for him to donate the money to orphanages, yeah, to orphanage home. And guess what? Those who are managing the orphanage home, instead of buying, one tissue, might buy five tissues. Well, instead of buying five tissues, might buy one tissue. Instead of making things, cooking very well for the children, might begin to become economical with the donations that Davido has given, meant for the people, meant to ensure that these children are well looked after. Davido said he would not let any of this happen. Please do not forget to give us a thumbs up, like us, share, subscribe. Thank you. I will personally make sure that this doesn't occur. Davido, to ensure his donation is not stolen. Popular Nigerian singer and philanthropist David Adeleke, also professionally known as Davido, recently stated that he will personally make sure that his 250 million donations to orphanage homes in Nigeria is not stolen. Davido made this known after a social media user got his attention with a post made online stating how the money will not get to the orphanages as a result of poor welfare system in the country, and how welfare officers will steal the money and divide among themselves instead of ensuring that the money gets to these children. The social media user has rather said this is not fair, and Davido has replied. Davido noted this and stated that he will personally make sure that no one steals the money, stating that he will put his life on the line. Davido's statement and promise to ensure that the money gets to the orphans in the country has sparked different reactions on social media, and many appreciating and blessing him for his effort and promises. To check out some of the reactions below. So some people have come up to say, Davido, imagine one person, everybody praying for that person, and you think things will not be okay for this guy. 250 million. Is it small money? Is it small money? Is no small money, I can assure you. And Davido has, the tweet of this person really got his attention, and he has promised, okay, that it will ensure that the money gets to the orphans that are supposed to get this money. Some of the tweets that have, the reactions that have follows are, I know they can do this. I know that they will ensure that the money do not get to the people, but I will make sure, I will professionally work and see to it that the orphans get this money. Somebody has said, God bless you. I personally thought about it. This is a real point you have raised. David need to look into this. Some said, so true. Women there that work there, some of them, they may take the money and things brought to the orphans as though it belongs to them. The reactions are different, and a lot of people have spoken, says, wisdom, apply it wisely in this case. Make sure the money gets to the children. So, the reactions are just all over the place. A lot of people, that's a very good point. Davido just have to make sure that the money gets to the children. He has to make sure. David Adeleke has to make sure that the money gets to the children. There are lots of persons out there who will, not pay attention and ensure that the children, get the money. The money has been donated, yes, but who is getting the money? The money has gone out, yes, but who is getting the money? So this is what we're talking about. This is what we're looking at. Who gets the money, and how do we ensure that the children are not oppressed out of what rightfully belongs to them? How do we ensure that the children are well looked after? How do we ensure? So this is part of what is going on. People have pointed it out that Davido should ensure the money gets to the people and get to the very right source and get to the people, and get to all who are supposed to get the money. It is honestly the sincere and the true way to ensure that his labor, what he has done, is not wasted. Because, Davido, as soon as he put this out, yesterday he turns 29, 29 years of age, and is doing quite well. Some people thought that the money was going to be for him. He was saying he wanted to, do something to his car and all that. But guess what? As soon as the money corrected a particular amount, he said, well, what will happen next is that I want this money to be given to orphans. Imagine that. Imagine that. And you think he will be on the same pedestal, somebody who is thinking of others? This is what politicians and very rich folks, those who just collect money and it's for me, myself, and I, should learn from. David is leading by a mile. If you say a mile, you are not wrong. He's leading far by a mile, showing others how truly to live, how truly to be hospitable, humanitarian, dispensing true leadership and truth, to people out there. Imagine those children living happy and being served and having what they need. For the fact that they don't have a father and a mother does not mean that they will not have all that they need to have. But this is what David is ensuring. This is what David is ensuring, that they are looked after, that they are, taken care of. Anyway, my wonderful people, these are some of the things happening. And, we need to really support him in every way, humanly speaking, and possible, to ensure that he's fine. We need to ensure that he's doing well and he's okay, because Davido has been a blessing, a real blessing, and has really, helped out, and has not been, just anybody. He has been, somebody with a heart, a large one at that, a sincere heart. With a sincere heart, he has been a sincere person. Coming out to support goes a long way, goes a long way, goes a long way, sincerely and truly. Please do not forget to give us a thumbs up, like us, share, subscribe. Click on the notification button so you can get all our latest news. Remember, you have a voice. Let it count. Have a lovely day. Bye for now.